Every year, India loses billions, not to war or crisis, but to moving boxes. Its supply chain is so broken, it costs twice as much to ship goods as it does in China. But now India is pouring $100 billion into a logistics revolution. Can it finally become the world's next factory? In this video, we unpack India's boldest infrastructure gamble yet, and why it might rewrite the global supply chain map. Let me first give you a glimpse into why India has struggled for so long. India's logistics costs eat up around 13 to 14% of its GDP. In China, it's closer to 7. That difference makes Indian-made goods harder to export and more expensive to produce. Freight in India is slow. Trucks get stuck in traffic, customs paperwork piles up, and port delays are common. It often costs more to ship something across India than it does to ship it internationally. This is the single biggest reason India hasn't become the next China in global manufacturing, until now. Up next, here's how India is rewiring its economy from the ground up. India's new strategy is called Gati Shakti, which means power of speed. But this isn't just another road project. It's a master blueprint to integrate highways, railways, ports, and even airports into a seamless logistics grid. The country is building freight-only train corridors, modern cargo terminals, and massive logistics parks designed to handle everything from textiles to semiconductors. But what really makes Gati Shakti different is coordination. 16 government ministries are now working from a single digital dashboard, tracking projects in real time, and cutting through the bureaucratic delays that used to paralyze development. Freight that once took nearly a week or more from Delhi to Mumbai may soon arrive in just a couple of days, thanks to new dedicated corridors. This isn't about fixing potholes. It's about rewiring an entire economy. If India wants to compete, it needs to match China's speed. Here's where they stand. China spent decades perfecting its supply chains, connecting massive factories with high-speed rail and ultra-efficient ports. It's no accident that most of the world's electronics, clothes, and machinery are stamped "Made in China." India doesn't need to replicate that overnight. It just needs to become a credible alternative. And it's starting to happen. Apple, for example, now makes nearly a quarter of its iPhones in India. Foxconn is investing billions in new Indian factories. And brands like Samsung, HP, and Micron are rapidly expanding their footprint. What changed? Logistics. With better infrastructure and faster freight, India is no longer just affordable. It's becoming reliable. But before we get too excited, let's talk about what could go wrong. This is India, after all, a vibrant, democratic, but complex country where progress can be uneven. Land disputes can delay construction for years. Environmental concerns can shut down entire corridors. And state governments don't always play nicely with national plans. Even with Gati Shakti's digital platform, execution is everything. If projects stall, if deadlines slip, or if companies lose trust, the momentum could fade. And with it, India's chance to compete. China continues to modernize its already world-class logistics, investing in green shipping, AI-powered warehousing, and smart ports. So here's the bottom line. India's $100 billion logistics overhaul isn't just about freight, it's about becoming the world's next factory. The question now is, can it deliver? If you learned something new, like subscribe and drop a comment, can India really challenge China, or is this just a bold bet?